Hi Leo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of March 21st to the 27th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general for the week, so just take what resonates. And thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. And as well, to book a personal reading with myself, you just have to shoot me a quick email. Everything you need is down below in the description box. Just reach out once again via email. I'll get that started. And don't forget to stick with me to the very end of the reading to get an answer to your very own yes or no question. So make sure to think of it along the way as we proceed with the reading. More importantly, the overall message I channeled for us, because I'm a Leo sun if you're new to the channel, watch out for Leo. Watch out for Leo. I don't feel like that's a bad thing. I just feel like your presence is very demanding, very commanding. People are just noticing you throughout the week. I'm not surprised. The song that Spirit chose to speak upon your week on shuffle, love it. We got Big Energy by Latto. Big Energy. Definitely listen to it and or look up the lyrics. That'll be down in the description box for you to utilize. Let's get started. Let's get started as I struggle. We'll begin by pulling a couple of messages, whatever we get from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and then we'll further speak upon your week with some tarot. I have the split deck, which feels quite relevant. Surrender now and be fearless and bold. Your eye contact being very, very, they're saying possessive, but very, again, commanding and addictive. People seeing how powerful you truly are and you commanding that sort of, or giving out that message energy-wise, to just watch out because you're going places, okay? Your strut this week, your energy in general is just very, they're saying dramatic, but just very big in a lot of ways, okay? They're saying now the sass will be there. The sass will be there. We got the surrender card again. We'll pull the last one right from the top of the deck. Seems right. Okay. As well, slow and steady wins the race. We get Turtle Spirit at the bottom of the deck being pushed to not rush. And I feel like you don't think you need to, but at times trying to accomplish so much throughout the week or having a busy schedule, even if you set that for oneself, and needing to just reground oneself and just take a deep breath and just realize that slow and steady wins the race, that your energy is more desirable. Not to say that it isn't throughout the week, but from time to time when you feel the inclination to rush or just to do something quickly, it won't convey the same message as if you were, in comparison to if you were to do it in a very chill kind of Leo kind of way. Does that make sense? Bear with me as the wording isn't perfect, but you get the point. All right. And that was very Leo for the week. Just being like, yeah, I get it wasn't perfect. You get what I'm saying. Let's move right along. I got a lot of things to accomplish. But with Moth Spirit coming out again, being pushed to surrender to what makes you feel like a fire sign this week, what makes you feel passionate. And feeling like a fire sign doesn't always mean being overly energetic or over exuding oneself. It just means being a loyal, passionate individual. They're saying, or that's more so what a Leo means. Being pushed to surrender to getting things done in a very peaceful manner, being pushed to surrender to inevitable changes in the near future, and we'll speak more about that in a moment. Being pushed to just sort of float through the week or just coast through it, ride the waves, but in a very passionate manner. Don't forget what lights you up inside. Wow. We have Koi Fish Spirit to move right along. There is always enough. There is always enough. Do you recognize that? Do you remember that? It's a week where you'll be pushed to realize this in a lot of ways. Or once again, remember that you have enough energy, resources, enough time to give to who and what is most important to you at this time. And I feel like there's certain people that just don't fit in that box of priority, unfortunately. And it's not meant to be an insult, or it's not meant to be kind of a slap in the face in any way, shape, or form, but it's just you saying from that priority list, from what you prioritize in a lot of ways, what you focus on. Money, career definitely takes top on that list, and then certain people come right under that. not having all of the time in the world to devote to a lot of different connections, certain friends, but being reminded you have enough to prioritize if you so choose, to squeeze people in, to kind of pencil people in, that being the vibe you're giving off as well. And I love that we do have a fish imagery here, and we were talking about riding the waves, just kind of swimming through the week, right? Just keep swimming, right? Do not stop, but also don't be afraid to balance things out by stopping when you feel you need to rest and replenish oneself, okay? They're saying recharge your batteries. I know that was a little contradicting, but that was how it was meant to come out. Spider Spirit, make your dreams real. Make your dreams real. This is such a Leo card. Putting in that damn effort, that blood, sweat, and tears towards your business, your project, your job, and just, they're saying even a connection for some of you, but just weaving that web and just making sure that you can build your empire, be ready for a specific change in the near future. I just feel like you're also giving off a bit of a mysterious vibe, you know, when you're strutting through and migrating, getting a lot of things accomplished, even when you're communicating, getting your voice out there, but it's purposeful. Allow yourself to recognize that mystery is part of people's attraction to you, what you're attracting at this time. Not everybody needs to know your next move, period. And so don't feel guilty for embodying that Seven of Swords way of being. With the Coyote Spirit talking about trusting in divine detours, absolutely. Leos are being prepared by Spirit in the universe for a detour in a lot of ways. This could be a move of residence. It could be a big detour in your connections. It could be more so a detour in your career, where you could find that one big change within those categories. It trickles out into to other changes naturally, and just allows for those other changes to come to be. The evolution of your life is fascinating, even if it makes others a little bit nervous because you're not afraid to switch it up, or because you're being pushed to embrace these detours, or one big detour once again. Wow, what a beginning. Let's continue a pull from the Mermaid Tarot. They're saying your silence will be deafening. Feel like you're ghosting somebody, or just not feeling the need to socialize with a specific somebody or multiple people, but you have a lot going on. Again, choosing wisely as to who and what to connect with. There could be somebody who wants to start an argument or a battle. Don't take place. Or you could just feel a little bit confused as to the future of a big move, a big detour once again. Allow yourself to recognize that you have it within you to do what you need to, okay? To make the best out of what lies ahead, to plan, to prep, to make this happen in your reality, period. It's just a week where you just build up that momentum and that passion for this change that you know needs to happen, that you desire, okay? What is it that you desire, Leo? We have the King of Swords coming out again. If you're coming off a little bit cold at certain points, just warm up your energy, okay? Do what you can. You might find that there's parts of the week where you're actually physically cold, and that's either spirit or just the place where you live, or both. And a reminder of why you are changing things up in the future, closer than you think, it comes through, okay? Being pushed to recognize once again, you have the experience, the knowledge, the wisdom to do what you need to do to make the best out of what lies ahead. But it just feels like it's a week that reminds you that you long for more. Thinking about traveling, thinking about your dreams and ones that you've sort of discarded due to past failures or disappointments. And you're no longer going to settle for less than you deserve. And that goes for all categories of your life. I'm not even kidding. Connections, work, when it comes to investments, when it comes to where you live. Leos are just not settling. Again, I'm just going to leave it at that. But with the Hierophant and the Judgment card coming out, you're going to find that change is the name of the game. Doing your research, figuring out where you want to move or what next job you're going to take on, how you're going to implement certain changes and adjustments to your business, how to take it to the next level, to the top. How am I going to take myself to the top where I know I'm meant to be? It's a week where you're pushed to recognize that your honesty is key in this world. Use it wisely, okay? Get your voice out there, but don't force it. Allow yourself to recognize that your honesty with oneself is also very key. They're saying truly key at this time. to figure out how to move forward, to figure out where you want to be, even if you feel as if you have a pretty clear image of exactly where that is, or who that's with. Connections are going to take a focus in the upcoming weeks, but not fully in this week per se, as you're pushed to embody this King of Pentacles way of being and get ready to hop on your chariot and do what's right for you. As I feel like you're moving around a lot this week, traveling, just keeping in shape, or just keeping up with your beauty, your looks. Good for you. Don't be afraid to also be one with the Knight of Pentacles, slow way of being, and to trust in divine timing all the meanwhile, as it is a week where once again you're pushed to recognize that you don't have everything you truly desire at this time. But what's stopping you from acquiring just that? Okay? Nothing and nobody should stop a Leo throughout the week. And you'll be reminded of that from certain occurrences, certain sporadic decisions, and even certain synchronicities that you experience throughout the week, which I feel like there'll be a lot of angel numbers, to say the very least, stumbling upon certain synchronicities as well. It's just a week that reminds people to watch out for Leo, because you're going places and your life is transforming by the day. Amazing. So let's answer your question. Bear with me as I untangle this. I feel like that was key for your reading. For Leo. Alrighty, we're getting an answer of no. We got a no, all right? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing week, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Leo.